Hello, it's Friday on February 30. I don't know what date the date is. I thought yesterday was Wednesday, but it's Friday, the end of February. Let's say. So I'm just gonna jump into this. I gotta get up, work tomorrow. Um, I don't really care, but I don't know who I'm working with. I'm working with two guys who I'm sure are pretty lazy. So we'll see how that goes. So what I am going to do is I'm going to review 1983's The Final Terror, directed by Andrew Davis. I wrote this down. Written by John George and two other people. John George, he wrote a screenplay for Turkey Shoot, Harlequin, and like one other movie. I have Turkey Shoot. And directed by Andrew Davis, who went on to direct Under Siege and The Fugitive, which I've actually never seen The Fugitive, but now I want to see it, kind of. And this stars Rachel Ward, Daryl Hannah, Joe Pantoliano, Mark Metcalf. Mark Metcalf, he was Niedermeyer from Animal House. I always remember him as. Adrian Zmed from T.J. Hooker and Bachelor Party. Lewis Smith. Lewis Smith, like I was looking at him, I was like, I know this guy's face, and then I had to look him up. He was in The Heavenly Kid, but he was also in Buckaroo Banzai. And Akusa Lucia, she's the black girl in the movie, and she was in The Color Purple. I remember she was Nettie, and then she's in Tears of the Sun. And if she's who I'm thinking she was in Tears of the Sun, dude, she did not age in 20 years. It's amazing. So I was pretty drunk when I started it. So these forestry workers, they're doing some kind of work, or I don't know what they're doing, but they're deep in the woods, and it looks like where the woods are. I'm assuming it's redwoods, but I'm not sure. But the trees are huge, and just it's green. I read that they use just natural lighting, and yeah, this is just your typical setup of a stalk and slash in the woods. But I do not remember where I first saw this movie, but I know I saw it, I guess, on cable years ago, but I don't remember it, because I remember like seeing like Friday the 13th at my friend's house, and I was really little. I guess I remember seeing like the Halloween movies. I remember, yeah, where I was when I saw all of those. Like seeing movies on cable late at night, but I don't exactly remember where I saw this, but I know I've seen it. Maybe I think I rented it. Maybe I just read. It's just weird because I know I've seen it before, and I remember it, and I thought it was good. And because now, like, I'm reading. Well, I was reading Richard Laymann's *The Woods Are Dark*, and I just think that is one of the best settings for a horror movie. Because when you're in the woods, there's no laws. Like, anything can happen. Like, people go crazy when there's no rules. They think they can do anything, and that's really scary. And plus, like, the woods they're in, it's more like a jungle. So they're camping. They have some goal. Joe Pantoliano is a prick. I don't even know why they have him around. I think he's the driver, but he just messes with these dudes hardcore. Like, they're sleeping, and he comes in like before they take off, and he has like an aluminum baseball bat, and he like sticks it in, I think it's Adrian Zmed's face, and he like pushes on his nose with the bat, and Adrian Zmed snatches the bat, and I was like, dude, yeah, you don't like do that to someone unless you're ready to fight. and he like tries to intimidate another guy, and the other guy pulls a knife out and like puts it to his crotch. So yeah, so don't mess around like that. So they get into the woods. I forgot what because they tell Joe Pantoliano like to meet them somewhere. They're gonna go down the river. I don't know. I forgot. I should have paid attention, but it doesn't matter. So they're camping and they tell a story about this a young girl that was raped by her uncle, and like everyone covered it up and it drove her crazy, and they had to put her in a mental institution, and then her son like broke her out and brought her back into the woods, but by then she was crazy, so he had to like kind of just let her live like a wild animal. It was a pretty good story, kind of scary. It's just like in Friday the 13th Part 2, and like even like The Burning, where they tell a story and I don't know, I can't remember if they do that in The Burning. I shouldn't. And then like someone jumps out and scares them. They do that. Yeah, it's your typical, slasher in the woods, but the movie's really well made. Andrew Davis is just a really good filmmaker, and even this being his second movie, yeah, it has atmosphere, tension. Just it's almost like fairy tale-ish too. The only thing is, I am saying you should watch it, but there's only two, like 4, maybe 5 kills in the whole movie. 2 of them happen in the middle, and then 3 at the very end. So there's really not much. There's not much gore, but it is violent and bloody. But yeah, there's not a high body count. But that didn't really bother me. I don't know. I just really liked it. And man, yeah, but I think because of the performances, everyone's really good. Rachel Ward, she's really pretty in this, and she, I looked her up and I was like, I know she is, but she hasn't come out actually very many movies I've seen. But I liked her a lot. Oh yeah, Daryl Hannah. Oh yeah, I wrote down some. They wake up and they're camping, and Daryl Hannah gets up and she has like a strand of hair in her mouth and she pulls it out. I don't know. That just made me like adore her more. I wonder if she did that. I wonder if like when they told her to get ready, she put the hair in her mouth, or if that just happened. But it just seemed really natural. Oh, when they find someone dead, their reactions seem very genuine and real. Like they happen upon a dead body, and it's like a shocking jolt. And one guy just throws his like jacket over the face because they didn't want to see it. So that's cool. Oh yeah. The effects are pretty good. Like they do see another body, and it's not real. Like it's prosthetic. It's like they made the dead body, but you barely see it. It'd been cool to see a little more. One of the dudes, like in the midst of all this chaos, and there's a killer chasing him, he takes mushrooms. I was like, oh my god, like I guess. And if you think you're gonna die, you just might as well. But if you're trying to survive. And then at the end of the movie, the music is like happy and upbeat. It didn't ruin it, but I was like, that's a weird choice. I watched it on Tubi, and I kind of want it. And it's made me. I was looking for other movies. Like, what other movies are just like you're trapped in nature, and there's a part where they say like, oh, let's get out of here. They say, don't know, but after they find that they're being stalked and killed, they're all like, no one goes by themselves, we stay in pairs. But then they don't do that. But immediately they're just get out of here. And I'm like, what? Well, one guy's like, we stay here tonight, what are we gonna do? We can't leave. If we make it to the road, it's 45 miles back to town. And I was like, holy crap. So it's a 2-day hike. It's a 2-day hike. They're like, we can make it to the beach, and then we can find someone that way. And I was like, I guess they're in California. see. But yeah, I really liked it. And then, like I said, it made me look another movie. Maybe you've heard of it. And Rachel Ward is in it too. Fortress. I remember seeing that on HBO, and that scared me when I was little. So I want to watch that. And then there's just some other old movies that I haven't seen in a long time. So yeah, this kind of really like invigorated me to watch some movies that I've seen before and review them, and just made me think about other movies I haven't seen that I want to review. So Final Terror, I'd give it a 3.5. Yeah, there's light on gore. No, I mean, there is just very little gore, very little killing, but it was still good. I can't even compare it to something, but it's kind of its own little niche, so it's good. And let's see how much it costs. It's too expensive. I'll just watch it on. But I watch Tubi on my computer. I want to see it on my TV screen, or maybe I'll get Tubi on my TV. But it's Friday. I'm gonna face Final Terror tomorrow, because I don't work on the weekends, and they're busy, and I only work Monday through Friday, and it's not busy. So, but it'll be a good change up. Sometimes I don't know what to do on the weekends. Like, I want to do stuff, but hey, everything costs money. So maybe I'll just watch one of these movies again. And I'll see you later.